These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. Sammy was just in here talking about how back when Shabibi was governor of the CBI, he said when the inflation was around 2% and the note count was down, when the parallel market is close to 2%, that was the excellent time for the rate change to happen. Frank says, I remember that well. Firefly says inflation is at 1.5%. That's under 2%. We have a ton of folks now on the cards in the electronic system. We have less notes out there, and the parallel market is around 4% to 5%. Maybe within 3 weeks, that gap will be at 2%. Frank says, I believe we are at either 2% or very close to it. Everything is in perfect condition for the new exchange rate. All right, moving on to Pimpy, who says there is a lot of discussion about changing the exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar. I don't talk about it a whole lot because I don't want people to think I'm blowing smoke up your butt. I yanked this one off the articles I recently read. Quote, Iraqi government is currently engaged in the significant debate regarding the future of the IQD exchange rate, specifically whether to transition from a fixed exchange rate system to a free floating one. So Pimpy says it's being discussed. The Iraqi dinar's value is currently fixed by Central Bank of Iraq, meaning its value is not determined by global forex market forces. All right, Walking Sticks says they are aware of the threat of sanctions, as are all investors, AMF, the IMF, EMF, many others. There is a lot of heat on the GOI. There's a lot on the line. Threats of pulling all American investors are in play, all encompassing their continued use of the American dollar, not standing on their own. Donald Trump is demanding they utilize their currency on a global scale, stop all the restrictions and any use of USD, and all smuggling to Iran. Claire article quote, a government source denied via Baghdad today that Washington has rejected al-Sudani's visit. No meeting was originally requested. Quote, the talk about U.S. President Donald Trump's administration rejecting al-Sudani's visit is completely inaccurate. No official request has been submitted from Iraq to visit Washington during the recent period. All right, Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. Sammy says that picture of Ask for Flak billboards around Baghdad is talking about money service and the exchange opportunities that we'll be having. Frank says they're teaching you during the Ask for Flak education how to exchange money. Why? Because you're about to exchange your 3-0 notes into lower notes. They're teaching you about internal actions for you as Iraqi citizens with your banks. I will be exchanging outside for a profit. You will be exchanging inside for purchasing power. The timing is perfect. I'm very happy to see the pace we are seeing now. Lastly, I've got Wolverine via Judy Byington. Says very soon we'll be crossing that finish line. I've had some wonderful conversations with some whales and representatives, and they say that when President Trump comes back from overseas to the White House, it will be a different world.